Okay, so let us. Yep, the hidden wharf. So we should. Yep, fast travel over here. Good thing we visit there, before all this happens, so we don't gotta explore all this place beforehand.
We've reached our destination.
All right, right down here. Got the hidden cave and whatnot. Oh, I should have rested Nick, and we probably could have seen a scene with Rinwell.
A dead end?
No, there's an elevator. Looks operational.
All right, let's see. To the wharf. Oh, it's almost like a yacht. A yacht.
I can't believe there's actually an underground harbor here. There are even boats docked.
I only see Danans. Think they were forced to work here?
Probably. Let's see what they have to share about Almadria.
Is this real? Would you really say this is underground? I mean, like if you can see like the skyline, right there, like you have easy access to like the outside. It's not really underground, right? It's not. This might not be the best place in the world to work, but at least spend your days never having to worry about starving. Can't head out to fish in the ocean, but if you don't mind river fishing, there's a good spot outside with. Yeah, I don't care about fishing. Fishing sucks. Heavy trees. Ooh, 3,000 to all. It's real unusual for Lord Almadria to come through here without letting any of us know. If everything has like some sort of pun, would this be dread? Like kind of like dreadlocks or just like a dread hairstyle? I don't know. Maybe. She took off with a sizable posse too. I wonder what that's all about. Okay. Just seeing if anything else is here. Okay, yeah, this is a pretty small area. And not a bad sized yacht. Oh, this is a pretty tall one too. Oh, it's just like that part. But no, it goes underneath the water, I guess too. All right, holy mackerel!
You didn't happen to see a lord come by, did you?
Sorry, friend, but she just left. Came by with a whole posse of underlings, boarded her ship, and took off at first wind. We damn near got blown away. She was that much in a hurry.
Damn! So we missed her!
You guys trying to go after her? Need a ride?
Are you saying you know how to steer a ship?
Spent most of my life chained to the deck of some ship or other. Yeah, I know my jib from my boom.
We don't know how dangerous it'll be. Better you give us the boat and stay on solid ground.
Whoa there! You been out on the water before? The sea ain't nobody's friend, you know. You need a sea dog like me, or you'll sink her before she makes it out the harbor.
We're losing time. Sir, we're in your debt.
Now that's more like it. Name's Mahavar. Just give me a holler when you're all set, and we'll set sail.
All right, oh well, let us save because I don't want to redo that battle. No, 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 no. I'm like 2 levels over, the recommended level, right? At least Renmal is like at least 3 over now. So let us get going.
This is like a dream come true. Never gotten to captain a ship before. Never would have thought I'd get a chance like this. Thank you, y'all.
The pleasure's all ours. Think we'll catch up to her?
Of course we will. They got too much weight on them. Meanwhile, this ship's carrying nothing but us salty scalawags. They got a good head start on us, but we can take them.
Do you know if there are any Danans on that ship?
Couldn't say for sure. On the one hand, seeing as it's supposed to be something of another castle, I'd reckon they probably wouldn't let a bunch of Danans on board. On the other hand, I'd be real surprised if the Renans were able to pilot that thing all by themselves. In any case, it's gonna be a while before we reach her. Till then, you're all free to do whatever. Just don't fall in the ocean.
We disbanded though.
I know Mahavar said we could take it easy, but there's not exactly a lot to do on this boat.
I was about to say,
Check
wait,
in on
who's
everyone,
here?
see how they're holding up.
Alright, let's talk to Law.
I took a look around.
whole bunch
inside
of
the ship
skids are
just in
okay.
case, but I didn't find anything that looked like it might be suspicious.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
You know, it wasn't until I left Calaglia that I finally realized just how big the world is.
When we tore down the wall in Calaglia, and I could finally see the horizon in the far-off distance, I had the exact same thought.
Yeah, somehow the sea is different though. I'm not sure just how to put it. It's almost as if it just goes on forever. I bet my old man would have been blown away by this view.
Yeah.
Ever since he died, I've been thinking about what it was that he was really trying to say to me at the end. I keep going over his words again and again. And heck, maybe I'm just overthinking it all. But still, sometimes I wonder if it could have turned out differently. If there was something I could have done. But no matter how much I play it back, I'm still no closer to finding any answers. And then there's everything with Rinwell. I stopped her from killing Almadria, but was that really the right thing to do? Or did I just end up making things harder for her? I feel like such a screw-up.
You're not the only one. I keep asking myself what Zephyr would have done had he been here. Like I think, how would Zephyr have handled Rinwell?
Yeah, I think he definitely would have stopped her. No doubt about it.
And that's exactly what you did, Law. I think he'd be really proud of you.
Alphen.
Zephyr's not the worst yardstick to measure ourselves against. Let's both do our best to make him proud.
Sounds like a deal. Thanks, Alphen.
Okay. Dolly, what's going on?
Hold
Is
that
someone gonna
pose
get
long enough
seasick?
and someone might just come along and paint you.
Any artist who'd see fit to paint me needs their eyes tested.
What can you tell me about Almadria?
Not as much as you'd probably wish. I only ended up crossing paths with her a handful of times, after I was chosen to be a lord on Lenegus.
Right. I almost forgot about Lenegus. How much do you think they know about what's been going on down here?
It's safe to assume they know everything, though I know not why they choose to remain uninvolved. Perhaps they see what's been happening as just part of the ongoing crown contest.
Even what Almadria did? Has it really reached the point where her actions are seen as normal?
Not to my knowledge, no. At its core, the crown contest is a competition to see who can amass the most astral energy. And to amass such energy, slaves are needed to collect it from. It's therefore against the Lord's interest to kill them.
So then why would Almadria do something like that?
We must remember that time is running out in the crown contest. Perhaps her hand was forced, so to speak. It is a way to accrue astral energy faster and in larger quantities than through slave labor. Doing so kills off that labor force, obviously, but it is a means to an end nonetheless. No one could have foreseen that something like the Hollowing would arise back when the contest was first conceived.
Is becoming the Sovereign of Rena really that important to the Lords?
Of course. It's the greatest prize one can attain in their eyes. In that respect, at least, I'm really not that surprised that Almadria resorted to what she did, as utterly despicable as it is.
It's reassuring to hear you feel the same way I do.
I worry that the only reason I never did anything similar in Menancia was due to my lack of ambition.
If you didn't want to be reminded of your past, you could have just plugged your ears.
You think too highly of me. I'm afraid I must respectfully disagree. I'm not nearly as virtuous of a person as you might wish to believe.
If that's so, would you have been so shaken up when Kisara lost her brother? Why else would you turn your back on your own kind and choose to fight for Miguel's dream? Aren't we just Danans?
A curious choice of words. Did what you see in Mahag Sar hit you that hard?
What Deadheim did to that city, he didn't liberate anyone. Anyone who refused to follow him was an enemy in his eyes. 300 years of Renan rule taught him nothing.
What I have come to understand is that the conflict extends beyond Danan versus Renan. There is an internal quarrel as well. I mean to bring about a true, lasting coexistence in Menancia. But there are more walls we must topple first.
And you don't think you can pull it off?
Well, you seem to think you can, at least.
Does that make us enemies?
Insofar as an exchange of swordplay, no, it doesn't.
Not good enough for you?
Are you really... Forgive me. I will continue to fight by your side a while longer. That much I have decided.
Not gonna lie. These skits are a bit too long. Like, I wish they would just shorten it a bit. And oh, yep. Got the person who's seasick.
You don't look so good. You alright?
The floor. It keeps moving. How can you stand it? How can you even stand?
I'm not the best person to ask about discomfort. I can't feel pain, remember?
I still can't believe what happened in Niez. Even now. As a lord, my expectations for Almadria were already pretty low. But the way she treated human lives like they're mere playthings.
Yeah. And it wasn't as if the situation in Niaz was improving much to begin with.
You mean Deadheim?
The whole reason I started fighting back was because of my anger at the atrocities of Renan rule. Back then, all I had to worry about was fighting the Renans for the sake of the Danans. But then I met Shion and the people of Menancia, and things became a lot more complicated. It's even messier now that we have to worry about Danans like Deadheim.
It used to be that the Danans were the ones in the right, and the Renans were the ones in the wrong. Though, maybe that was just a biased perspective from being on the side of the oppressed.
Exactly. I'll never tolerate the Renans ruling over us. But nothing ever ends up being as black and white as you'd expect it to be either. That's clear to me now.
That said, even putting aside bad apples like Deadheim for a moment, you may be able to free the Danan people, but that won't undo 300 years of oppression. It'll be hard for them to not give in to their resentment. I think maybe that's why I clung to our dream so hard back in Menancia.
Even if his motivations weren't pure, Dohalim has a good heart. He didn't sink to the depths Almadria did.
You don't understand. I'm saying that it goes deeper than that. This hierarchy we live in, it's not solely something the Renans invented. I remember a story Rinwell once told me. She said before the Renans invaded, we Danans had our own class system. We are the ones who divided ourselves. I saw it in Deadheim's eyes. He wanted to rule over others.
To hear Bayfon tell it, Deadheim wasn't always that way.
But as time went on, and he and the Darkwings fought the Renans, he eventually changed. I guess what I'm getting at is, if we defeat the Renans but just go back to the way things were before, was there even any point in fighting?
But that world isn't the one you want to create, right?
Maybe not. But to tell you the truth, these days I'm not so sure that dream is even possible.
You have your promise to Miguel, though. Your home and the people of Menancia are depending on you.
I know. My brother. He truly believed in his dream of coexistence. And I suppose, even now, many people still do. And then, there's you.
Who, me?
You and Shion.
I'm not sure I follow.
Okay, then let me spell it out for you. How many other Renans and Danans do you know that get on as spectacularly as the two of you?
I don't know that I'd say spectacularly.
Well, I suppose it's really all a matter of how you look at it, isn't it?
I really don't see what you're getting.
I think I'm getting seasick again. Sorry. Can you just give me a wide berth for a few minutes?
Yeah. Hey. Oh. I'm at. I'm back. Okay. Oh, it's an actual cutscene. Skit.
Do you think Law is okay?
If you're worried, why don't you ask him yourself?
Yeah. I think maybe I should apologize to him too. I should apologize to all of you, really.
Us too?
Well, I was kinda lying to you all this whole time. I was blind to everything except my own revenge. I never even considered the struggles all of you might be facing.
We all have things we'd prefer to keep to ourselves, Rinwell. So what if you had something to hide? It doesn't undo the good that you've done, or the people that you've helped save along the way.
Not in the real world, apparently.
But that's not what I mean.
I know. You're talking about Almadria, right?
Yeah. I hate her, Alphen. I can't stop hating her. Even just thinking about her makes my head feel like it's going to explode. But it's not just her. I think about the way Law looked at me. I hated the Lord who killed my parents. And I hated the Renans I had to travel alongside. And yet, Cislodius Danans backstab each other like it's a normal way of life. And Mahag Sar has people like Deadeye. But then there are people like Law and Shion. It's all just too much. I don't know what to think anymore.
Law never said that you had to forgive Almadria. It's only natural you would hate your family's murderer. But
what?
Law left home because of how much he hated his father. As a result of that, well, I think Law spent a lot of time thinking about how they never got to make things right. And if I had to guess, killing Ganabel didn't make any of those feelings go away. Law let revenge fuel him, and I think now he's afraid you'll do something you'll regret.
Afraid?
Whatever happens to Almadria when this is all over is up to you. I'll respect whatever choice you make. Just think it over carefully for me, okay? You still have time.
Okay. Thanks, Alphen. Say, back then, after the fight, I think I really made Shion mad. I don't know, though. Maybe it just looked that way. But I guess I just can't seem to understand how she feels. Do you know why she gets like that?
Shion's... She can be a tough nut to crack. She doesn't really talk a whole lot about herself.
It's just what she said about hate being a source of strength. Where did that come from? I wonder how it feels, not being able to hold another person's hand.
I mean, she did have the opportunity to touch my hand for her, so yeah, she does know. Alright, here are the last one before we probably head to the area, I guess. There's no one else here. Surprise. I'm surprised they, you know, wanted to just catch a ride here.
Lean much further, you'll go overboard. Keeping an eye out for Almadria's ship?
I'm looking at the ocean.
The ocean?
Yeah. The waves. They help me think. This world is filled with natural wonders. The icy air and white peaks of Cislodia. The lush green glades of Menancia. The harsh wastes of Calaglia. But Menancia has its Lake of Death, and Nias its ruins. And they wouldn't be there if it weren't for that contest.
Say we actually manage to put a stop to the crown contest for good. What do you think will happen between the Danans and the Renans then?
You first.
Well, I want to believe that the coexistence we saw in Menancia can happen elsewhere, too. It's insane for all of us to keep fighting. If Menancia can do it, so can everyone else.
Yeah, I think that would be good too. A world where everyone can get along. At least, that's what I've come to believe.
You sure have changed.
I can't lie to you. Since I was young, I've looked down on the Danans too. But I've seen a lot. And I see things differently now. I've seen so many ugly and terrible things in this world. And yet, they didn't come from just the Danans. And the good things too. They didn't come from just the Renans. Kindness and cruelty exist on both sides. A person's race doesn't factor into it. So, I guess you're right after all, Alphen. I have changed.
Feel the vibration, the electricity. Ooh. It's vibrating the controller.
I've never actually touched another person like this.
Shion.
Ever since I was on Lenegis, I've always been alone. Even after I came to Dana. Always.
And now?
Do you still not remember your past?
No. Sometimes it feels like I can almost remember. But then this mask stops me.
The mask keeps you from remembering why you have the mask in the first place. It's a little ironic, isn't it?
A little. Well, it won't be long now before you're rid of those thorns, you know? Only 2 lords remain. And once you have their master course, you'll be able to create the Renis Alma, right? Then you can... Shion?
Sorry, it's nothing. Promise. You're right, though. It'll all be over soon. I never could have made it this far on my own. I have everyone to thank for that. Including... especially you, Alvin.
Don't worry
Just
about
bone
it.
already.
We're friends, after all.
More than friends. Best friends.
Yeah. We are.
Wonder how much longer it's going to be before we catch up to Almadria. I'll ask Mahavar.
I hope it's soon, because it's just like, oh my god, like, I felt like it's been like 20 minutes that we were just talk cutscenes with everyone here. Like, felt for like a while. I should have had a better head start than I first start. If you want, take a nap before things. Oh, okay. Okay, well, let's save. Alright. Well, almost 30 hours. Let's rest. Almost 30 hours. Not gonna lie, doesn't feel like it's been 30 hours. Anyway, cutscene or no 3D?
Look who's up. Good timing. We're closing in on her stern as we speak.
Ooh. Oh. How is
That's
that
the
in the
ship?
cave?
She's huge. Law, go gather the others, will you?
How is that
Think
in the
you'll be able to
cave?
fight them without getting spotted?
Yeah, with the fog as our ally, I think I might just pull it off. Long as we ain't too noisy, we should be okay.
What'll you do if they catch on to us?
Not much I can do. Ship that size, they'll probably blow us to bits before we ready cannons.
And they just have a hatch that's open? Okay, that is weird and sort of, feels like could be a trap.
Persistent little things. Evidently, I shouldn't have spared the wretched vermin. Hungry already, my dear?
Oh, please, I don't want to fight it again.
Worry not, for you shall have plenty to feast upon shortly.
Perfect. You managed to get us right up beside them.
I'll stay with the ship so we can leave as soon as you're done.
Good. Then let's find Almadria.
Oh god, this is just a huge ship. But after this is just like one more lord. And then probably there's gonna be another lord that's the master of all the lords, probably. The mobile fortress Gradia. Or Gradia. Whichever. Remember Suri, okay. Cool.
Shion, I want to thank you.
What brought this on?
What you said helped to calm me.
Don't mention it.
Okay, can't have any of those. Okay, not that big of an area. I just want to explore this place first. You got some lettuce. Oh, Where did you come from? Just come out of nowhere? Ow. Okay, I should really change up my party because it's been like this for like the past couple of episodes.
You'll have no mercy. Do it. Ready and go.
In an instant! Impact block!
A comfortable win.
Okay, well, let's change up the party. So bring Law back in. Bring you in. Yeah, it's been a while since we had these two in the party. Hello. Ready to die? Oh yeah, we're like 5 levels over.
No further! Jusho! Commander of Heaven! Phoenix Cyclone!
Yeah, being 5 levels ahead does its
You're all
job.
right, Alphen.
Ooh, heavy spearman and armored marksman.
Its armor's too strong! Be my guest!
I never miss.
Take this!
You require a hand.
Swallow dance! Rising Falcon! Burn! Armor won't save you! Hit my shield!
There we go. I doubt, this giant ship will
Quite
be
necessary when
super
creating
short.
weaponry.
It's massive, so there's gonna be some other pathways and other levels to go through. What's this thing? Is it just me, or does this look like the one we ran back in Rivyville or Riville? Hold on, this one's actually made of actual energy. Might be one of Almeidra's traps. So what do we do? If I manipulate the actual energy, I could get rid of it. Maybe. I'll just have to give it a shot. Okay, so this is her ability. Okay, Renrill's astral arts can be used to absorb walls of astral energy that block your path. To do so, okay. So, absorb. There we go. That's pretty easy.
That went well.
Are you okay? You're not too tired, are you?
Nope, I'm fine.
Me too.
Let's keep moving.
Let me just check the other side. There's probably an enemy there, because I'm pretty sure I heard it. Yep. And they're guarding something, so... Is it good? Is it bad? We're just gonna have to find out.
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! My turn! Take it! Watch this! Luna Rondo! Soaring Light Spear!
Do it! Shion! Go for it! Prepare to crumble!
Step back! This one's all law!
Okay. Almost 2,900 gold. Come on. Enemy, enemy, enemy. Give me an enemy. Is there an enemy? Hello. Hello. I just ignored all of that.
Armor won't save you! My shield!
Not in your dreams!
What the? I'm on it!
Tiger Blade! Lion Power! Annihilation!
Dragon Swarm!
Tiger Blade!
Luna Rondo! Dragon Swarm!
Piercing Varna!
We're not finished! Soaring Light Spear! Luna Rondo!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Swing in a hit.
Barely a blip on our radar.
250 or 2.5.
opponent like this should be easy. Now you'll love it. You're mine.
Thank you. Ready? This one's mine.
You're mine!
This one's mine.
Smash you!
Lightning! Do it!
Shion!
Get toasty!
Burn strike!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Going in.
Yeah! And another one! Take this!
Here I come!
Dragon
This
Flip
one's mine. Radiant
Sugar
Roar!
Slash!
Tiger
Do it!
Blade!
Raining Slash!
Ryan Howl! This one's got your name on it!
Action to action!
I was about to say, wait, did I see that before? But yeah, we
No
did.
scratches on my shield or my armor.
This beef. Oh, you guys came in here. How often you guys visit?
Not on my watch! Freeze Frenzer!
Throwing Light Spear!
Searing
Rising
Flame!
Tiger
Blade!
Burning Hell!
Piercing
Do
Roar!
it! Shockwave to
Searing Flame!
Now escape!
I'm ready! I'm out of ammo! I'm all stuck!
Dragon Swarm!
This one's mine!
Glimmer Dragon! Take this! Struck! My shield!
This one's
Dragon
mine!
Swarm!
Do it! Finish you hear it now! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Any injuries?
Oh nope. Alright, there's a red enemy. Red enemy. Should be somewhat powerful. Hello. Oh, the chief marksman.
Seriously? Is this a joke?
Got you now!
This one's mine!
Escape!
Tiger Blade!
Dragon Swarm!
Round and down!
Blow away! No!
Mega Ray!
Try this!
Annihilation!
Explosive Ray! It's over! Soaring Light Spear!
Tiger Blade!
Does it!
Ooh, he learned first aid.
You picked the wrong fight! No escape! Pieces! It's over!
Here!
Dragon Swarm!
Talon Izmir! Discard!
Take this! Eagle Dive! It's
Round
over!
and down!
You're mine!
Flame! Reload!
Shockwave Slash! Soaring Light Spear!
Spear! Here's evil! Freeze
Take
Lancer!
this! Piercing Death!
Lightning!
You're mine!
Nebula Phrase!
It's over!
Tiger Blade!
Roll away! Soaring Light Spear! This one's all mine!
Water! Hear my call!
Ignite! Now, fall freely!
Take it down!
It's over!
Bro, I'm loving the synergy we have here. Just like everyone is a tech, no one's like, or at least not everyone is like, just pausing to just do an attack.
Now!
Consider yourself finished.
It's like everyone's just tap, tap, tap.
Nicely done.
Access key A.
Never seen
Thanks.
anything like it. It's an authentication key. They're quite common.
Maybe where you're from, but this is new to me.
It might go in an elevator somewhere. We should test it out.
Okay, gonna grab this. What else is here? Ding. Ding. Just barely missed it.
Out of our way! I never miss!
You're finished! First strike!
This one's mine! Hear my call! Spread!
Soaring Light Spear!
Outstanding effect! Freeze Lancer!
Do it!
Flaming Meteor! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Lunar Corruption!
Strike! You're finished! Laser sight!
Can't get out of this!
Dust to dust! You're mine!
On, yeah, by moderation.
This one's mine!
Strike! You're finished! Stardust! Rondo! Armor won't save!
Ground and Jolene! This one's got your name on it!
Ooh, that was a little bit of a lag. A little bit of frame drops.
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Ooh, yeah, 10,000. 10,000 is good. How much we got? 17,000, almost 18,000. All right. So let's head back, and I saw that little item. All right, peach shell, nice. We need more. Need more of them. Okay, so this should give us access to this, possibly. I'll where are we at now? Okay, ship interior level 1. So we have to search through the basement. So we're probably gonna have to look through everywhere in this place, every level. Because if they're giving us, you know, every level in here, and it says, "Oh, search through the ship for something," we gotta look through everywhere, unless we actually know where it is, you know. Okay, so what we need is through there, but hello. You guys are gonna give me some good experience, right?
No choice. You're mine. I'm not done.
Not on my watch. Right in the
Swallow dance. No escape.
Nothing gets by
Dragon
me.
swarm.
It's over.
Tiger Blade! I'll tear you apart!
Got fire.
I've got this. Let a marksman handle it.
All yours.
Tear you apart!
Sweet dreams.
Crescent, make it
Rising
rain!
wyvern.
First
Take
aid.
this. I'm on it.
Water. Here's my call. I never miss.
Eagle
I'm not
Drive!
done.
Tiger Blade!
Shouldn't have messed with me.
Lion Howl!
Water.
Soaring
Hear
light
my
spear.
call. Spread.
Hey, I'm pretty lucky.
I think I might have. Are these done yet? Yep, that one is done. Ooh, Iron Cleaver for that. And Eternal Devastation. Yeah, let's go with Eternal Devastation. Ooh, let's go. That's for this. Yeah, just gonna have that there. Alright. Get this.
It'll be a breeze.
Swordsman, yeah, I'm just gonna be Cinch.
Shattering pieces! Armor won't save you!
Freeze Lancer.
Eat this! Going in!
Oh, and I didn't even check what it does. Iron Cleaver. To its slashing. Oh, it's a counter attack. Okay, so it's just. So when they're attacking me, I should use it.
Eat this! This one's mine! Do it! Shion!
Get toasty.
Burn strike!
I'm ready for the next battle.
Oh, hello. Oh, he had to be invisible, huh?
Gotta break through.
Let them mark.
No further! Going in! A big fist has got your name on him!
Oh, great.
No escape.
Here's my call.
Take it.
Tiger Blade. Where are you going?
Crush.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Talon storm!
Here's a healing art. First aid.
It's over.
Perfect move.
Now round up through! Watch it!
Soaring light spear.
Come on, Laura. You gotta be better.
This one's mine! Tiger Blade!
I'm not done.
Oh, Kisar, you too?
That's better! I'm on shattering pieces! Attack time!
You're finished.
Tiger Blade!
Let's roll.
You made me angry. That was a bad idea. Down! You're inspiration! I'm ready to go. Hurricane!
Oh, how's she on down that bar?
Rip and tear!
You're mine.
Round and
You require a hand.
I'll finish you here and now.
Get out of this.
Use Panacea bottle.
In. Piercing roar!
Lunar corruption!
Rising Falcon!
Lunar blast!
Lunar Rondo!
Dragon
Watch this!
Tiger
Glacial
Blade!
spear! Pierce evil! Not in your dreams! Freeze laser!
Primed and ready! Where are you going? It's going in. I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara!
Armor won't save you!
Strike! Not today!
Shouldn't have messed with me!
Lunar
Here I
blast!
come! Strike!
Switch
Right there!
Time to shine! Leave the force with me!
I'll crush you!
Oh, come on, that should. Oh, we've been getting this.
Tenebrous claw!
Oh, yes.
I'll fix you up! Far enough!
You're mine!
Recover!
Thanks!
Crescent
Eternal
Moon!
devastation!
Spear! Pierce
Tiger
evil!
Blade!
Here I come!
Oh, how did he reset? Come on.
That's my cue!
Shut him down!
That frickin' does it!
Here we go again!
And behind us.
Piercing roar! An outstanding effect! Flaming meteor! Super explosion!
Not in your dreams!
I'll take you all on!
There we go. Nice, nice. That should finish it.
Flare Demolisher!
Oh, nope, not yet.
Take your break!
Blow them away!
Ooh, ooh.
Everyone's still in one piece?
Ooh, magic emblem. Raises elemental attacks. Okay. I think I should probably either give it to Shion or Renwell.
Thus our strength yet grows.
And white cloak. Okay. That definitely seems something. Renwell. Which one was it? Magic emblem. Oh, they're both the same. Okay. Oh, what about for Shion? Attack 15, you're more of a magic user, so here you go. Grab this. I want my lemon. Oh, this here. Peach gel, nice. Okay, so I guess that's everything in here. Now, up ahead. Hello. You guys ready to die?
You're mine!
Armor won't save you!
I'm not done!
Piercing roar!
Lunar corruption!
That frickin' does it!
Gemini Aqua!
That's much better.
Annihilation!
Strike! Eternal devastation!
It's in the sky!
Crescent Moon!
You picked the wrong fight!
Corruption!
Tiger Blade! Glimmer Blade! Piercing
You know, that would have been good against, you know, the rush attacks.
Far enough!
Bubbling to me! It's time!
Going in! Where are you going?
I'm not done!
No further!
Make it rain!
Remove!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Glacial spear!
Attack!
Pierce
Roar!
evil!
Here I come!
Mine!
Come on.
Tiger Blade!
Lunar
Do it! It's here!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right
So
behind
close
you,
for Law
Shion.
to level up.
These don't seem like your run-of-the-mill Zoogles the Renans usually keep around.
Indeed. I believe it's safe to assume these were used in her experiments.
They certainly look as twisted as her.
Even here.
There's a Zoogle in a cage. It's not being sicked on intruders. Maybe it's a Almadra's pet or a lab rat. Improved endurance experience was a success. Lord Almadra's will be most pleased. The lordship is rather taken with its Zoogle. The entire lab was almost fired over it. Okay. It says, oh, this Zoogle, but which one? So many.
This is...
I remember seeing instruments just like this back in Estaluva Forest.
It and smells like some kind of medicine.
Whatever this place was used for, I doubt it was anything of repute.
Let's just sneak on by. Sneak, sneak, sneak. Oh, I have to fight him, don't I? Oh, I have to fight him. Okay, let's just sneak, sneak. Oh well. There goes my plan for sneaking.
Pesky airborne scoundrel.
Sounds like a job for you truly.
All good things come to an end. Here we go again. Eat this! Ready to go! Far enough!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Come on.
I'm not done!
This one's mine. Into the fray. Let the marksman handle this.
Rising Falcon! First drop line! Eternal devastation!
This one's mine. This one's mine. Target blade. Here's evil.
Smash you! These fists have got your name on them!
Luna Rondo! Soaring Light Spear!
Dragon
Only
Shell!
get into the fray.
Ooh, let's go. Let's go, La.
Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! I'll tear you apart!
Not on my watch.
It's over!
Go away!
Now or never.
Luna Rondo!
Face blast!
Here we go.
Luna blast.
Talon hurricane!
I'll heal you
Denied!
Soaring Light Spear!
Healing circle.
Make it big! Shion!
Get toasty.
Burn strike!
Guys,
I need
5,000
to be
damage. Still not close enough to level up? Come on. That should have been enough. What's this? This is key B. Alright. Oh, what's this? There's no way this equipment is part of the ship. There must be more experience going on here. Yeah, pretty much. Still got 2 more levels after this. Well, 3 more levels. Because this is floor 1, right? Alright. Wait, this is a lower level. Okay, so go to 2. That's a little bit confusing on how they're naming the levels. Because, like, oh, okay, level 1, a lower level, level 2. Because, like, come on, you think, like, you know, the L would be, you know, lower because we're on a ship, right?
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
Okay, yeah. Okay. I think now would be a good time to call it, because I'm a bit over level. I'm not over level, over time. I did start a bit later, so I did go, you know, a little over. Like it's almost 1:30. So yeah, I have things to edit, school to work on. But yeah, this has been a crazy session, because yeah, the whole hollowing effect happening, D-Rex, Zoogle, and just oof. But I hope you guys enjoying this Let's Play as much as I do. Please let me know what's your favorite part of. Oh, just in case enemy comes by. Let me know what you guys like about, you know, the series so far. And please don't forget to like, subscribe, share, share with all your friends. Check out links in the description below for my social media links. And if you guys want to pick up this game for yourself, use my Amazon free link. Any of the proceeds do help out with the channel. And I will see you guys soon with my next video. Power out. Yeah.